Hello everyone, welcome to my second project on ABC or AI Business Center. So my second project is Global Business Health Index. So let's just dive into my second project. Okay everyone, so this is my second project, my Global Business Health Index. And as you can see here, my second project is a prompt. Just like my first project is AI product analysis. But if you see my second prompts or my second projects, there are some difference from my first project. So I will show you my first prompt. This is my first prompt, AI product analyst. And as you can see here, my first prompt is really simple and short. But if you see my second prompt, this is more complex and longer than my first prompt. So now let's just talk about each point of my second prompt. So the first one, or the top of the prompt, is ask AI to become a top business strategist. And then we ask AI to evaluate the business objectively and give clear prioritized actions. Okay, so the next point of the prompt is business information. Just like my first prompt, we give AI information because AI need information to give answer. But at this time, we give business information because at this time we ask AI to analyze business, not the products. So the first business information is business name, then business type. So there are some types of business, example service, e-commerce, SAS, local, creator, and other. Okay, so the next information is monthly revenue, then main traffic source, conversion confidence, customer retention, pricing confidence, and the last one is biggest struggle. Okay, so now let's go into the next point of the prompt, that is scoring rules from 0 to 100. Okay, so we ask AI to score the business using these weights. First, traffic and demand with weight 25%. Okay, so next is conversion with weight 20%, then retention with weight 20%, pricing power with weight 15%, operation and focus with weight 10%, and the last one is revenue stability with weight 10%, just like operations and focus. Okay, and then we add one sentence, is I choose scores based on business type benchmarks. Okay, so the next point of the prompt is global zones. First is 0 to 36. It means the business in risk zone. Then is 40 to 64. It means the business in growth zone. Then the 65 to 84 means the business in healthy zones. And the last one and the best one is high performance zones, if the business in 85 to 100 score. Okay, so the next point of the prompt is output format. First, business health score, just like what we just talked about, is the score of the business from 0 to 100. Then the global zones is the business in risk, growth, healthy, or high performer zones. Then the main constraint, the biggest thing blocking growth. Then top problems, and we ask AI to give it with short and specific. Then top actions, practical and high impact. And then next move in X timeline, action that will create the most impact with fast. And the last point of the prompt is rules. Be direct, practical, and operator focused. Second, no fluff, no theory, no motivation. And the last one is optimize for execution and results. Okay everyone, so I will use two business to become example to run this prompt. So the first business is Starbucks. So the prompt is still same as the template. The only difference is on the business information point. So now we will just talk about the business information point. The first one is the business name is Starbucks. Then business type of Starbucks is local, and here we add a note is retail or F&B chain. Then the trade is monthly revenue of Starbucks is $3 to $4 billion. Then main traffic source are organic plus physical foot traffic. Then conversion confidence is high, customer retention strong repeat, pricing confidence premium, and the last one is the biggest struggle of Starbucks, that is operations. So because the order point is same, we will just move into the next business example. And the second business example is Canva. So why I use Canva to become the second example business? Because Starbucks is 100% Starbucks is offline business, but Canva is 100% online business. So I use Canva because it's really different than Starbucks business. So we will just start into business information from Canva because the other point is same. So the business name is Canva, business type SAS, and the trade is monthly revenue of Canva is $250 to $300 million. And then the main traffic source is organic plus referral, conversion confidence is medium, customer retention strong repeat, pricing confidence fire, and the biggest struggle from Canva is conversion. So because order point is same, now we will just use this prompt that have been filled with business information into AI. Okay everyone, so here I've been sent the bot prompt into ChatGPT, but I don't read yet the answer from ChatGPT. So let's read the answer from ChatGPT together. So the first one is the Starbucks prompt. So here is the answer from ChatGPT. So the business health score for Starbucks is 88 per 100, and then the score breakdown or the weighted. First is traffic and demand is 23 per 25, global brand gravity plus habitual demand. Second, conversion 18 per 20, high in store plus mobile ordering efficiency. And then retention 19 per 20, this is the highest one. Loyalty program plus daily consumption behavior. Then pricing power is 13 per 15, premium house but elasticity showing in some markets. And then operations and focus is 7 per 10. This is the lowest point for Starbucks. Scale creates friction, inconsistency, labor strain. And the last one is revenue stability is 8 per 10, stable but exposed to cost inflation and traffic softness. Okay, so the global zones for Starbucks is high performer. So Starbucks in the best zone for this context of the prompt. So the main constraint for the Starbucks is operational complexity and scale. Too many SKUs, store formats, workflow, and regional variations reducing speed, consistency, and margins. and then there are some more, so you can pause the video and read the rest. Okay, so the last answer from ChatGPT is the next move in 19 days for Starbucks. Pilot a simplified store model in 2 to 2K regions, 30 to 40% menu reduction, streamlined workflows, and scale globally if throughput and margins improve. And the bottom line is Starbucks doesn't need more demand or brand. It needs operational radars to protect its premium position at massive scale. So now let's just see the answer for the Canva from ChatGPT. So the score for Canva is 82 per 100. It's lower than the Starbucks. So here are the score breakdown for Canva. First, traffic and demand is 24 per 25. Is the highest weight for Canva. Massive organic pull category default. Conversion is 14 per 20. This is the lowest for Canva. Large free user base, week free paid leave. Retention is 18 per 20. Habit forming for teams, education creators. Pricing power 11 per 15. So this also one of the lowest weight for Canva. Underpriced for business value delivered. Operation and focus is 8 per 10. Strong product velocity, some blood. And the last one is the revenue stability is 7 per 10. Stable but over dependent on premium funnel. So Canva in healthy zone in this from context. So the main constraint for Canva is free tier over delivers, removing urgency to upgrade for individuals and small teams. So here are the top problems and top actions for Canva. You can pause this video and read the rest. Okay everyone, so I will also show the answer from Claude AI because Claude known well as its strong reasoning. But I will not explain the answer from Claude, so I will just show the answer. Okay everyone, so I will give the conclusion about the difference between answer from ChatGPT and Claude. So just like what we saw, Claude is more ruthless in giving answer than ChatGPT. So if you want to get more truthful answer, I suggest you to use Claude than ChatGPT. Okay everyone, so that is my second project of ABC or AI Business Center, that is Global Business Health Index, and this is also the first version of this project. Maybe I will talk again about these projects just like my first project before. But if you have suggestion about these projects, you can share your suggestion into comment or contact me via DM. I will open to all of your critics and suggestions to make this project become better, and that also will give better solutions for your business. So see you to the next project.